Once again, as the year comes to an end, the atmosphere in Nyon, Switzerland, is hotter than ever. This is where the top 16 teams from the Champions League group stage will gather to determine the fate of the next round. With these teams being the cream of the crop in the tournament, the round of 16 in this season promises to deliver thrilling matches, and the likelihood of epic showdowns is extremely high. Let's momentarily set aside the disappointment of Manchester United failing to secure a spot in the next round. The group of death from the previous stage, Group F, will soon be overshadowed by the drama of the upcoming knockout matches. Now, let's take a look at the teams present in today's lucky draw and see who they will face in the upcoming intense battles. First and foremost, let's delve into the special event of the round of 16 draw in the Champions League. This activity has become quite familiar to fans of the beautiful game. This season, after the conclusion of the group stage, the organizers determined the 16 teams advancing to the next round, including Borussia Mönchengladbach FC Copenhagen, Group A, Arsenal PSV, Group B, Real Madrid Napoli, Group C, Real Sociedad Inter Milan, Group D, Atletico Madrid Lazio, Group E, Dortmund PSG, Group F, Man City RB Leipzig, Group G, and finally Barca Porto, Group H. Without going into overly sophisticated analysis, just looking at the names is enough to feel the heat that the round of 16 clashes may generate. However, the draw also follows certain rules. The group winners will be seeded, while the runners-up will be in the other group. Some long-standing notes include teams from the same group or the same association not being able to face each other. Additionally, teams that met in the group stage will not clash in the round of 16. In terms of broadcasting rights, teams from the same associations will not play on the same day due to agreements between broadcasting companies. In Nyon, as the last guests step into UEFA's headquarters, all eyes and attention in the football world focus on the draw that will determine the future of the remaining 16 teams in the season. The impressive moments of the 16 giants present at this knockout stage are showcased in grandeur. It's Haaland's powerful shots, Alaba's crucial saves, and the regret over the images we won't see today. The atmosphere in the room began to heat up, fueled not only by the anticipation but also by the fiery and charismatic hosting style of the MC. The excitement reached its peak when the Deputy Secretary General of UEFA announced the individual tasked with drawing the fateful lots for the teams, none other than John Terry, the former captain of Chelsea and the English national team. Adding to the intrigue, this year's final will take place at Wembley Stadium. The draw's first ball drawn by Terry revealed FC Porto, and the excitement heightened as Arsenal was unveiled as the team set to face the Portuguese representative. This is considered one of the easier matchups for Mikel Arteta's squad, especially considering their recent return to the prestigious European stage after an extended absence. The ambitious goal of contending for the championship seems within reach for the Gunners, with FC Porto being a relatively manageable opponent, having suffered defeats to English teams on numerous occasions. Moreover, compared to previous seasons, the team led by coach Sergio Conceição has shifted away from the defensive and uncomfortable style of play. In the recent group stage, Porto showcased a more attacking mindset, providing Arsenal with an opportunity to deploy their preferred tactics. The second pairing, as determined by the former Chelsea captain, features a clash between Napoli and Barcelona. Xavi's team, topping Group H, will face Napoli, the runner-up from Group C. Alternatively, it can be viewed as the current La Liga champion facing off against the Serie A title holder from the previous season. While Barcelona may be favored in terms of potential, Napoli's impressive domestic record and their deep run in the previous Champions League season cannot be overlooked. In recent times, Barcelona has displayed inconsistent form, and under Xavi's leadership, their European standing has been subject to doubt. Hence, this matchup promises to be dramatic and difficult to predict. The final draw by John Terry revealed PSG, sparking thoughts of a potential clash with teams like Man City or Real Madrid. This anticipated showdown is expected to be the most intense and captivating of the season, as PSG, despite finishing second in Group F, holds the status of the strongest runner-up at the moment. Luis Enrique's team will face another representative from Spain, also with the word Real in its name, but disappointingly, it's only Real Sociedad. The team advances to the next round as the winner of Group D, but when compared to PSG, they fall short. PSG, boasting an outstanding lineup, especially with players like Kylian Mbappe, has a significant advantage over the team from the land of La Liga. If they play to their full potential, PSG should easily overcome the challenge posed by Real Sociedad. In the same group as Real Sociedad is Inter Milan, determined to face Atletico Madrid, although it may not be considered a super showdown. However, it's entirely possible that both teams could create a fiery and intense battle. After all, Inter is the defending runner-up, having shown resilience against the dominant Manchester City last season. Thus, there's no reason for the Italian team to fear Atletico. But, as mentioned, Atletico has had an impeccable performance in the Champions League group stage, remaining undefeated in European competition this season. Therefore, as of now, Inter Milan and Atletico Madrid are undoubtedly the most enticing matchups. Determining the stronger team between the two is challenging, but La Liga's representative holds an edge with their informed star-studded squad. John Terry then revealed the next pairing: PSV versus Dortmund. Clearly, for a team like PSV, facing a Dortmund side is already a stroke of luck. The German representative, although topping their group, appears somewhat more manageable compared to other opponents. However, luck does not guarantee a certain victory, as experience favors the German team over PSV. Another Italian representative, Lazio, faced a less fortunate draw as they are set to clash with one of the two most formidable opponents this season, Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, with their unparalleled experience, class, and current form, especially led by Harry Kane in the striker position, is expected to easily advance past the round of 16. The anticipation lies in how long Lazio can resist before conceding defeat. Copenhagen was chosen by John Terry to face a Manchester-based team. However, it's not the much-anticipated Manchester United. This time, it's Manchester City. A significant difference indeed. It may be time for the Danish representative to erase the memories of past encounters with the Red Devils. They won't face an opponent like Manchester City with ease. With City presenting a star-studded lineup and formidable destructive force, Copenhagen's fans may not hold high expectations, knowing the challenge that lies ahead. Finally, John Terry revealed the pairing between RB Leipzig and the royal team, Real Madrid. Another lopsided matchup, and another extremely low winning probability for the German representative. They are no longer the underdog creating miracles as they did in the past. Meanwhile, Real Madrid stands tall with the slogan "The King is back." Thus, while the likelihood of dramatic matchups is high, disappointment arises as the pairings determined by Chelsea's former captain predominantly feature top teams facing seemingly weaker opponents. Unless surprises occur, these giants are expected to easily progress through the knockout stage. To anticipate more fiery matches, fans will have to wait, at least until the quarterfinals. Once again, this is TD Sports. If you find this video interesting, please support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel for the latest and most exciting sports news. See you in the next videos.